Good morning, Roadrunners. Today is Thursday. It's February 18th, 2021. Please stand, face the flag on your screen, and say the pledge with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Pause now for a moment of silence and let's think about your thrilling Thursday. Thank you very much. Now remember, boys and girls, tomorrow is a student holiday for everyone in grades kinder through fifth grade. Our pre-K students are also not logging in tomorrow, but you will have some asynchronous work assigned to you that you do need to turn in to your teacher. So parents of pre-K students, make sure that that asynchronous work gets completed and that it's turned in to the students' teachers. Thank you so very much, and we'll send out a reminder on Dojo as well. Now, let's move on to some little known Black history facts. We've taken a little break by looking at some book reviews, and they've been excellent. But let's take a look at some little known Black history facts today. So, who was John Lewis? Well, let's look and see. John Robert Lewis was an American politician, statesman, and civil rights activist and leader who served in the United States House of Representatives for Georgia's 5th Congressional District from 1987 until his death in 2020. He was the chairman of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee from 1963 to 1966. Lewis was one of the Big Six leaders of groups who organized the 1963 March on Washington. He fulfilled many key roles in the civil rights movement and its actions to end legalized racial segregation in the United States. In 1965, Lewis led the first of three Selma to Montgomery marches across the Edmund Pettus Bridge. In an incident which became known as Bloody Sunday, state troopers and police attacked the marchers, including Lewis. Described as, quote, one of the most courageous persons of the civil rights movement ever produced, John Good Trouble Lewis dedicated his life to protecting human rights, securing personal dignity, and building what he called the beloved community. He displayed a sense of ethics and morality that won him the admiration of many of his colleagues in the United States Congress. A member of the Democratic Party, Lewis was first elected to Congress in 1986 and served 17 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives. The district he represented included most of Atlanta. Due to his length of service, he became the dean of the Georgia Congressional Delegation. While in the House, Lewis was one of the leaders of the Democratic Party, serving from 1991 as a chief deputy whip and from 2003 as a senior chief deputy whip. John Lewis received many honorary degrees and awards, including the Presidential Medal of Freeman. Today we salute John Robert Lewis. Now, let's go on to some shout outs because I have a few for you today. So listen up. The first one comes from Miss Brown, and it goes to Miss Brown's fifth grade class. Miss Brown wants to give a shout out to her fifth grade class, and she says, I would like to give a shout out to my class for being such responsible students. They are definitely showing their pride and being flexible while I'm away for gifted testing. They are getting their assignments done and being respectful during Mrs. Hart's Zoom. Thank you, Brown's Bunch. Oh, congratulations, Miss Brown's class. We really appreciate that awesome shout out that you've given your class, and thank you for being so flexible and patient and being responsible at that. The next shout out goes to Miss Kephardt's fourth grade class, and Miss Kephardt says, I would love to shout out my class because they are persevering through fractions. They are trying, learning, showing up, practicing, and participating. I couldn't be more proud of them. Way to go, Miss Kephardt's fourth grade. Keep up that awesome work. Now, let's give a shout out from pre-K. It's coming from Miss Romney, and it's for Miss Romney's pre-K students. Miss Romney says, you all have been working so hard this week, and you've been so focused on your learning that it's hard to snap a picture of you in the midst of all that greatness. But I will be working to get another picture soon. I'm so proud of you all. You have not only been setting the bar for participation this week, but you've also been present and excited for class, encouraging and uplifting to your friends and teachers, and you've been expressing your enthusiasm to return to class in person. Keep up the incredibly amazing work, pre-K. Your teachers love you and are way too proud of you. Kiss your brains. And thank you to my little munchkins that have actually been writing me messages on Class Dojo and in the chat box. I love all of you goobers. That's from Miss Romney, Miss Phillips, Mr. Bennett, and Miss Divers. Thank you so much, Miss Romney. And she has some additional shout outs that she'd like to give, saying congratulations and thank you to kindergarten and third grade for those awesome book reviews viewed this week. She really enjoyed them, and her class was inspired by what they heard and saw. And I'm gonna send those shout outs to the third grade and kindergarten teachers and let you share those personal thank yous with the students that were able to share those book reviews. Thank you so much. And lastly, from Ms. Romney, she says, shout out to everyone involved in making this unforgettable and special engagement with literacy and writing happen, because it is very, very cool. Thank you so much for these wonderful shout outs. They are really awesome. Well, boys and girls, those are all the announcements I have for today. I do have a couple more exciting shout outs coming up next week, and I can't wait to share them. So stay tuned because they are specific to some teachers. So be on the lookout. Now, I want you to remember to show your pride by being patient, respectful, independent, determined, and encouraging. And have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And while I won't see you around the virtual space on tomorrow, I will see you back on Monday. Enjoy your weekend.